everyone. Good morning and welcome to the World Academy. My name is Shubratha Ghosh, and today we are going to find out about some endangered species. We are going to find out some interesting facts about some endangered animals. Let's see the topic for today. Globe Challenge, Creatures in Danger. So there are various creatures who are endangered. They need our help. They need the conservation efforts to survive. There are tigers, rhinos who are endangered, maybe due to habitat loss, maybe due to climate change. There are various factors that led to their extinction. Now, there are various other animals, very interesting animals in the sea as well that we'll discover soon. But first, let's find out who is Ruth. This is about Ruth's journal and the sea creatures in the UK coast. So, who is Ruth? Ruth is a 10-year-old girl who is very adventurous. She loves solving mysteries. See, she is introducing herself and her family. Jack and Joel is her brothers. See, and her uncle Globe is an explorer and conservationist. And she loves surprises. And today she has got two. What are those two surprises? Okay, the first one. The first is her mom told her that Uncle Globe would be joining them for the holiday. She is going to a holiday, yes. And she has got a parcel as well. Now she couldn't wait anymore to find out what's in the parcel. So, what is it? Well, the parcel contains a book about sea creatures. And this is just the beginning of the conservation challenge. Uncle Globe often sends fun challenges and interesting tasks. And today he has some interesting task, interesting challenge for Ruth. She will not only find out about some interesting animals, some endangered species, how to conserve them, and it will also involve learning about sea animals, especially about seahorses. So, if I ask you, do you know about seahorses? Have you seen them? What do you know about them? Do you find them interesting? Okay, let's find out about them. But first of all, let's find out about the creatures on the edge. Have you ever been to a beach? Yes. Have you found it empty? Or have you seen any animal? Well, it might seem empty, but it is not. Yes, let me tell you this. You may find the beach empty, but it is filled with tiny creatures all around. You The beach may look empty, but it has small marine creatures that are hidden under wet sand. Small spirals of sand can show where animals like worms may be hiding. So there may be crabs, worms, and millions of tiny creatures that hide underneath the sand. Okay, let's go to the beach creatures. Now, if you are lucky, you might also see otters, very good swimmers, as you can see in the picture. Now, they are adapted to life on the coast. Now, these are hidden in the shallows. Who are they? Who is it? Can you guess? Fish? Yes, of course. So, it's conger eel. It hides among rocks and seaweed. And many other creatures like fish, shellfish, they too live in the same zone, like the conger eel. The next one is crab. Yes, it's very common, right? We all know about crabs, hairy crabs. And these animals are easy to find at low tide. But do you know that there are more than 4,500 species of crabs? Yes, there are more than that. And you know, they are very old. When did they show up? Well, they showed up during the Jurassic period. That is 200 million years ago. Yes, isn't it interesting? Okay, let's go and find out more about another animal. So, which animal is this? It's very popular too. Yes, the whale shark. It is the whale shark. It is the largest fish in the world, and it is one of the gentlest fish. You know why I am saying gentle? Gentle? Why is it gentle? Why is it gentle? Because it looks huge, but it eats small animals like small fish or shrimps or planktons. So they feed on small creatures. All right, let's go to the next one. Are you ready to do some work now? We have seen many creatures till now. We have seen crab, we have seen conger eel, we have seen otters, and now the whale shark. So, are you ready to do some work now? Let's go and do some activity now. So, be ready to solve this. Change each word so that it fits in the sentences. Write your answers in the spaces. Now you can see three words over there: conserve, protect, challenge. You have to change this word so that it fits in these sentences properly. But you cannot change the meaning of it. For example, Uncle Glow works as a marine dash. So, how will you change the word conserve so that it fits in this sentence? Uncle Glow works as a marine conservationist. Yes, you're right. Then protect and challenge. You can change protect to protected, protection. You can change challenge to challenges, challenging. So we can change this word and these words and make it suitable for these blanks. So once you complete this activity, we can go and meet another sea animal. Very interesting one, mackerel. See, they have smooth scales, as you can see, and their skin almost looks velvety. Okay, now mackerel swim in large shoals in open water. In summer they come up closer to shore to feed on small fish and prawns. Now this they are popular with by their skin type. They have smooth scales all over their skin. Basking shark. Sharks are very popular. We all know about shark. Although it looks very scary, but it is not very harmful. Okay, they are harmless, we can say. And it swims with its huge mouth open to filter plankton. You can see in the picture, its mouth is open and it's ready to filter plankton. So, do you know what a plankton is? Okay, let's find out. What is a plankton? Well, it is a food source. It's a source of food for the sea creatures. It can be plant plankton, it can be animal plankton. Well, it refers to organism that is not actively swimming against water flow. Instead, it is passively moving to its habitat. So, why is it important? Well, you see, seahorses, or you can say sea creatures, live close to seagrass, especially seahorses. They live close to seagrass because lots of plankton and shrimp live there, giving them plenty of food. So plankton, we can say, is the food source for many creatures who live near the sea, who live in the sea. All right, let's go and see another interesting creature. Well, does it look scary? Maybe. Okay. So it is fangs. You can see the teeth. They have long fang like teeth in front of their mouth. They use these teeth to crush hard shelled animals like crabs. So if you ask what is the use of those teeth, they use it to break the hard shells of the hard shelled animals like crabs. So they feed on them. Their appearance is unusual and is little frightening. Well, there are many animals in the sea that you will find maybe scary, maybe interesting, and but you will be amazed to find out about the facts. Another is the seahorse. See, unexpected creatures. These you will see around the UK can have surprising animals such as killer whales, seahorses. Seahorses live in UK waters all year long. They stay near seagrass and shallow sea beats. They eat tiny animals like shrimps. Not only not only their appearance, but this is a very interesting animals. You will find out very interesting facts about them further in this session. But let's first see this one. Do you think it's a bulb? Well, it appears like a transparent jelly like bulb, right? And this creature is commonly found in UK water. It is called a light bulb sea squid because of its shape, and it is always attached to a rock, or you may say shell. Another amazing animal, gurnard. You can see their body is red and they have spotted fins all over. So this brightly colored fish is also endangered. All right. Now comes another journal from Ruth. Ruth writes another journal. She keeps on reading the book that Uncle Globe had sent her. She learns more about seahorses, how they are protected. But Jack, her brother, argues that seahorses are not fish. They doesn't look like fish. But you know what? Ruth discovers that seahorses are fish. They have fins, they have gills. So I'll show you some interesting fact about the seahorses, their life cycle. You will be amazed to know that the male seahorse has a pouch in his stomach. And you know what? The female seahorse lays egg in the male's pouch. So the female lays egg in the male's pouch and the male carries the eggs and gives birth. Isn't it amazing to know? Yes. Baby seahorses are immediately independent once they are born. Now you can see some key learning points you can note down as well. UK seas have huge variety of animals. Some creatures are common. You might find some interesting facts. Some animals are very rare. You cannot see them commonly, and they need conservation. Our conservation efforts are required to save them. So, what do you think? Ruth can find out more? Can Ruth win the challenge? Will she get the reward? So, we will find out more about these interesting animals and find out if Ruth can if Ruth can find out some interesting facts about it and some conservation techniques to safeguard these animals. Bye. See you in the next class.